welcome back. It's Niesha Davis here, LCSW, and this is Motivational Masterpiece, where you are on a journey to becoming the master of your own peace of mind. I am a therapist, however, this is not a substitute for therapy. So if you are in need of a therapist, I encourage you to reach out and get some help. It is okay not to be okay, and there are so many therapists and platforms available for you to find a therapist that is the best fit for you. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I encourage you to click the link down below, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with a friend, as you will not be disappointed. I am so excited to be with you today. I'm so glad that you joined me once again today as we continue on this journey of you becoming the master of your own peace of mind. I ran across a quote the other day that I really want to share with you and just expand on it a little bit and give you some words of encouragement and motivation to help you as you continue on this journey. So the quote that I came across states, "When you're in your lane, there's no traffic." And that is by Ava Duvernay. And I want you to take a minute and think about that. When you are in your lane, there is no traffic. So if you can visualize yourself driving down the street, whether you are in a car, whether you are in a bike, whatever you're doing, there's rules and regulations to the road, right? So when you're driving down the street, you are required to stay in your lane. If you need to change lanes, you are required to turn on your turn signal to inform the driver on the side of you or the driver behind you that you are going to switch lanes. So if you can, again, visualize yourself in traffic. Driving down the street, there are so many different vehicles on the side of you, in front of you, in the back of you. You have to be careful, you have to be cautious because, again, there are other people around you. So I want you to think about this. If you are in your own lane and there was no other cars around you, all you had to do was focus on where you are going and how you are going to get there. So I want you to take a minute and think about, how can you maximize your lane? How can you get in your lane? How can you stay focused with the things that you have going on and maximize your journey in your lane? When you are in your own lane, you don't have to worry about anybody else. The focus and the concern is totally on you. So in your own lane, you can focus on what concerns you. You can focus on your strengths, on your capabilities, on the things that you want to better in your life, on the things that you need to work on in your life, and focus on the things that give you strength and give you courage. When you are in your own lane, you don't have to worry about anybody else. You don't have to worry about what anybody else is saying to you, what anybody else's opinion is, because in your own lane, there is no traffic. So you don't have to worry about other people. In your own lane, you don't have to worry about people being on the side of you. So you don't have to look in your rearview mirror and worry about who's coming behind you. You don't have to look in your rearview mirror and worry about who's on the side of you. All you can do is keep going forward. So the reason why I wanted to share this quote with you today is because I want you to learn how to maximize your own lane. I want you to learn how to worry about the things that concerns you. Sometimes we can get in our own heads and we can create stories and we can create situations in our minds that will have us all in a downward spiral going crazy because we have conjured up a story in our own minds based on things that we have been worried about that concerns other people. I've been there. So I will be the first to testify that I've done it before. I've thought up a whole situation in my mind, have caused myself to get depressed, have caused myself to be very anxious for something that wasn't even true. However, if I would have stayed in my lane and maximized my lane and maximized the things that concerns me and the things that are about me, then I wouldn't have been in that situation. So said that to say, when you are in your lane, you can focus on you. You don't have to be worried about anything else, because a lot of times we get caught up in trying to worry about the things that we don't even have control over. However, if you focus on the things that concerns you, you can control the things that concerns you. You can control the things that you have power to be worried about or you have power to change. But when you get out of your lane and get into somebody else's lane, you lose focus. You lose focus. Sometimes you have the GPS system already figured out. Sometimes you know the directions. You have the roadmap to get where you're getting or to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish or to overcome whatever it is you're trying to overcome. However, sometimes you get sidetracked. And when you get sidetracked, you allow your GPS signal to get lost. So then you find yourself over here, over there, going back, going forward, all out of your lane because you have lost focus, all in somebody else's lane, worried about things that you do not have the power and control over. So if you are out of your lane today, I encourage you to get in that driver's seat, steer yourself back over and get in your lane. Maximize your lane. Maximize the things that concerns you. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Don't worry about if this person has made it before you made it. That's okay because your timing is your timing. And whatever your timing is the right time. So you get there at your pace, at your time, as long as you stay in your lane. Because in your lane, there's no traffic. Just meaning that you don't have to worry about everybody else. You don't have to worry about the things that don't concern you. You can maximize the things that concerns you, your strengths, the things that you feel like you're still working on, that you are trying to get through. You don't have to get through any situation at anybody else's time or at anybody else's pace. You take your time. You figure it out. Listen to your inner strength that is giving you the direction and that is giving you the push to keep going. Don't feel like you have to arrive faster than you can get there, because guess what happens when you are driving down the street and if you are going over the speed limit, repercussions happen, right? You can get pulled over. You can get a ticket. You got to go to court. However, in your own lane, you don't have a certain time frame, a certain speed limit that you have to be upheld to, because in your lane, you're moving at your own pace. You're maximizing the things that concerns you, not what concerns anybody else. So I encourage you again today, if you are out of your lane, get back in your lane. Stay focused on the things that concerns you. Don't worry about everybody else. Don't listen to the negative voices that are trying to discourage you or trying to prevent you from moving forward. Listen to your inner strength. Find that positive voice inside of you that is giving you the hope and the strength to keep moving and keep moving. If you are going 5 miles per hour, if you are going 10 miles per hour, if you're going 20 miles or even 70 miles per hour, if that's the speed and the pace that you have set for yourself, you keep going at that speed and pace. If you have to speed it up sometimes, then do that. If you have to put on the brakes and slow it down, do that as well. Whatever it is that it's going to take for you to maximize your lane, you maximize that lane. You stay in that lane. Stay focused. Keep going. Keep pushing. And know that eventually you will get to your destination. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Just keep going. Just stay in your lane. Know there's no traffic and that you are in the driver's seat and you can control everything that happens to you. There will be speed bumps along the way. However, that's okay. Put your hazard lights on if you must. Take caution if you must, but keep going. Don't stop. Refill up if you have to. Refill yourself with the fuel that you need to keep going. In a physical car, you'll go to the gas station. However, mentally, find some motivation to keep yourself to keep going. Find the motivation and the strength that you need to allow yourself to not give up, but keep going. Stay in your lane, maximize your lane, be concerned about the things that concern you. Focus on the things that you can control, because a lot of things are beyond your control and there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. So with that being said, I hope that you find the courage and the strength to keep going. If you've gotten out of your lane, that's okay. Get in that driver's seat, get on that bike, whatever your means of transportation is mentally, and find yourself back in your lane. Focus on the things that concern you and keep going. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Refuel if you have to, but keep going. Stay in your lane because there's no traffic in your lane. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, I encourage you to click the link down below, subscribe to this channel, like this video, share it with a friend, as you will not be disappointed. You got this. That's what I'm going to keep telling you. Every time we get together, you got this. You can do it. If you've lost hope, get that hope back. If you've lost motivation, find that motivation. If you've lost joy, find that joy. Get in your lane, maximize your lane, and accomplish whatever it is that you have set out for yourself to do. And until next time, I'm rooting for you. You got this. Bye.